Scrappy Peeps, welcome to the top 10 of 2017. These are my top 10 layouts that I created during the year, and this is a video blog hop, so be sure to follow the next person listed in the box down below, and there is a prize to be won, so hang in there, watch the video, see my top 10, and then find out how you can win a prize from me. So these are my top 10 of 2017. There were so many to choose from, but this is what I ended up settling with. This first layout is from Spiegelmom Scraps, and it is using a digital die cut to place the sequence. I used an entire pack of this Spiegelmom Scraps sequence collection, and it is one of the only layouts that actually has a black background. I found out that many of my layouts that are favorites are on white backgrounds. This is from Cocoa Daisy using a large photo. This year I did a lot of playing around with different size layouts and large photos, and I really love using digital die cut files to do mixed media kind of type things, which featured on this. I also noticed that I converted a lot of photos to black and white in order to be able to show off the paper as well as the photos. This layout is from Spiegelmom Scraps. It is mixed media based. I used stamps and mists in order to create my pond for my water lilies there. And I'm really pleased with the way this turned out. It was quite a challenge for me because I wasn't actually quite fond of tons of mixed media, and it really pushed me out of my comfort zone and showed me that I really am not bad at it. This is for Cocoa Daisy, and it is a sketched based layout. It is a sketch that I have made. This year I started making sketches for Cocoa Daisy and a couple of other sites, and I was pleased with it as a grid layout, as well as turning that left-hand side of the block into ice creams using the digital cut file, which I also made for Cocoa Daisy. I love that vellum bag with the ice cream tag inside of it. This next layout was created for Stuck Sketches. I had a great run with them this year, and is probably my all-time favorite layout that I created this year. There's a lot of fussy cuttings, some digital die cuts, and another converted black and white picture of my daughter and I, and it's just a sort of an everyday moment, but life is certainly an adventure with this teenager. I also, thanks to Missy, started using thread balls, as I call them, and that featured on this layout. This I created using some Pebbles goodies and a digital die cut file that I made on my own. It was quilt inspired. I also did more fussy cutting, and I absolutely love this as well. It's hard to pick out any favorite, but it was kind of a fun photo with a kind of more playful sort of layout that was different for me. Here is another Stuck Sketches based layout, again using some mixed media. I ran some die cuts through my Big Shot using cork, and I love the way that the cork just sort of pops the pictures and gives that fun, sun, beachy sort of feel to the layout. Those are pictures from quite some time ago, but it was great to get those scrapped, and I appreciate that Laura and her sketches resulted in so many of my top 10 layouts. This is a layout that was published in SCT. I used a fun technique using washi, and you can be sure to check back into my YouTube channel. I did a tutorial showing you how I use the washi to back that digital die cut file, which is actually from Ashley and the Cut Shop. So that was one of the ones that I had published this year. This was done for Cocoa Daisy, and again, there's a great YouTube video showing you how to use your scraps to create a fun border there with some machine stitching. It was this is one of my all-time favorite layouts, and was, well, I keep saying that about each of my layouts. And you will note that most of my layouts are 12 by 12. In fact, I think they're all 12 by 12, but I did create a lot of 8.5 by 11s that I really love as well. And this is my last one. This was also done for Cocoa Daisy, but using a Spiegelmom Scraps challenge and Spiegel Mom Scraps sequence. This sketch was created by Laura over at Spiegel Mom Scraps, and I actually didn't do it for Spiegel Mom Scraps, but I was doing it for Coco Daisy using some of the challenges, kind of incorporating the two. A lot of hand stitching and a lot of sequence. So that, my friends, is my top 10. I have done I'm pretty proud of myself for what I've done this year with YouTube and growing my videos and channels, and I hope to see more of you around. I do have a $10 gift card to scrapbook.com up for grabs. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you don't already, and leave a comment telling me which of my projects is your favorite, and it doesn't necessarily have to be one of the ones that I have listed. I try and leave up videos twice a week, and I would love to have you join me. I hope you have had a great 2017, and I look forward to seeing you in 2018. Take care.